I think about it when I see the fight, when I see that injustice. But I will say no, I'm in my team. I'm not talking about boxing yet. So maybe in January we wanna start doing that.
Where do things stand with Turkey? Turkey said he would like to open a line of communication with you. No middleman, just you and him.
I never say no to business.
I wouldn't say I'm chasing Canelo. I think that's a broad statement. I just want the opportunity, to fight the best fighter in my generation that's out there.
Can you tell us what's going on in that situation, and can that happen next?
We shall see, Who knows?
That smile's telling me something else, bro. I think it might be on the line, no?
I'm just saying, man, we can't say it's not gonna happen. We can't say that.
I think about it when I see the fight, when I see that injustice, but I will say no, I'm in my team. I'm not talking about boxing yet, so maybe in January we want to start doing that. Where do things stand with Turkey? Turkey said he would like to open a line of communication with you, no middleman, just you and him. I never say no to business. I wouldn't say I'm chasing Canelo, I think that's a bro statement. I just want the opportunity, to fight the best fighter in my generation that's out there. Can you tell us what's going on in that situation, and can that happen next? We shall see. Who knows? That smiles tell me something else, bro. I think it might be on the line. No, I'm just saying, man, we can't say it's not going to happen. We can't say that it is. The Mexican champion Canelo Alvarez has dropped a major bombshell on the boxing world by calling out a fight with Terence Crawford and Jake Paul. It seems like even the Mexican superstar is not happy with the injustice dealt to Mike Tyson, and he genuinely wants to take revenge for him. Canelo shared that Mike Tyson is a legend on his own and he shouldn't have fought Jake Paul for money, but he also understands his financial situation. I feel sad about what I see from Mike Tyson, because age and everything, he can do that kind of stuff, but it's business for them. And he fine. Whatever does that make you want to give revenge for Mike Tyson at all? Any time of feeling like Jake? I think about it when I see the fight, when I see that injustice. But I will say no, I'm in my team. On the other hand, Terence Crawford wasn't far behind in following his own legacy by chasing a fight with Canelo Alvarez. The general population wants to see Terence Crawford go head-to-head with one of the best fighters in the world, Canelo Alvarez. Crawford shared his own game plan ahead of the highly anticipated matchup and said that he plans on knocking out the best of the best. And if Canelo Alvarez does make sense and you step into the ring with him, obviously that's a super fight for boxing. How does that go down? Just break it down for us a little bit. We want to see it obviously happen. I ain't going to break it down to you. Mean strategy is leaving with my hand, rolls and everybody mouth dropping. That's how I can, sums it up. And a little bit of your answer right there. Furthermore, Terence Crawford shared his thoughts on the Mike Tyson fight and refused to say anything since he already knew that it was a terrible fight. Crawford, however, also shared that Jake Paul deserves to fight one of the best fighters in the world and supported his future endeavors. Man, everybody know that was I don't even want to talk about it. Bet P deserve to be for on the best fighter. You said, what does P deserve to be? For the best on the of course. Moreover, Crawford commented that Mike Tyson shouldn't continue boxing since he has well past his prime. Terence shared that there are other more important things to do in life and make money from than putting his body at risk. Crawford shared these comments as he wanted Tyson to just chill out and enjoy his life. I just think he passes prime, he's too old and he need to let it go. He can make money from other things in life. And I just think before he get hurt he need to just chill out, enjoy life. Moreover, Dimitri Ball shared that he had a discussion with Terence Crawford in order to fight Canelo Alvarez. Ball said that Crawford can go up against Alvarez, and he explained his own experience of fighting Canelo in the ring. Would you tell him to take the fight or not take the fight? We were talking about him, of course. What did he say? What did he ask you? He wants to fight him, of course. I asked him do what the first question, to be honest, was how is the fight? He said I want, but I cannot see from that side. Crawford's primary target is a showdown with Canelo Alvarez, the unified 168B champion. However, for that fight to happen, Crawford would need to gain 14 pounds, as Alvarez is unlikely to drop weight. For a middle ground bout, Saudi boxing chief Turki Al Sheikh has shown interest in making the fight happen in Saudi Arabia. Al Sheikh previously struggled to make progress with Alvarez's team but is now optimistic about the possibility. Turkey recently declared that Terence Crawford has a minor health concern, but he will be back in action very soon. Alil Sheikh said Crawford has a small health issue but prefers to fight with us after May. If Canelo is hearing me, we are ready to discuss the fight. Boxer Alexis Rocha has sparred both Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez, so he weighed in on the power of both fighters. Alexis commented that he was just 17 years old when he sparred Canelo and he wasn't even using his full power, but still felt those punches like rocks. Okay, so Canelo took it easy on me. 'Cause I was 17. He knew that I was still in high school. I had got the day off high school, so they told him that there was times he went very hard. I felt those shots and he wasn't even trying. He was also very heavy at the time at camp. He's a great dude. By the way, Canelo's the best, super humble guy. I was very fortunate to be with him to help him a little bit for the KMAN fight. On the other hand, Rocha shared his opinion on Crawford's strength and ring IQ. He said that there are weight classes for a reason and Canelo has been in the ring with opponents that were much bigger and stronger than him. Alexis, however, didn't count out Terence just yet. He also said that Crawford is a very technical boxer and can hold his own against Alvarez. Rocha still believes that even though Crawford has a lot of IQ, Canelo might still beat him in a fight because of his experience. Terence Crawford: yes, there is weight classes for a reason. Canelo is a lot bigger. Crawford has that. He also has a good size to him where he has that good size and he has that reach and he has that boxing IQ. That's the most important thing when it comes to a boxing game. The IQ. I think Crawford will hold his own very good in that fight, but I lean a little bit more towards Canelo given the fact that he's more experienced and he's been in there with bigger guys. In a potential bout against Alvarez, Crawford would be considered the underdog due to the significant weight and size difference. However, boxing expert Teddy Atlas is confident in Crawford's ability to succeed. Atlas commented, until somebody knocks the king off of his throne, I ain't going against the guy. I think he's got those special traits. Furthermore, Alexis Rocha commented that both Canelo and Crawford would have a 30 pounds difference in weight on fight night. Crawford would rehydrate to 175 pounds and Canelo would be close to 180 pounds. Is a 30 pounds difference something like that? Kano 20 pounds difference. No, fight night can is going to be like 180 something is going to be what, 150,160,175. Yeah, and also the power. A guy that big and a can was very smart. Very best feints in boxing. Yeah, I don't know, to me it looks like one-sided like a payday, but both of them, and so you got Canelo on that fight. Oh, easy. One hand, one leg, one eye. Boxing analyst Jim Lampley had major concerns for Terence Crawford at his current weight class. Lampley added that he witnessed Canelo's overwhelming power at 168 pounds and he doesn't think that Crawford has the size to beat Canelo. I love Terence Crawford and I want him to have what he wants, but off of what I saw tonight and what I saw in Los Angeles last month when Crawford was fighting, my dream off. I am more than ever concerned that he's not big enough. Moreover, the Russian technician Dmitry Bivol was asked if he would be giving Crawford advice if he lands the fight with Canelo. Dmitry says that Crawford is good enough to not need it. Ball explained, he's one of my favorite fighters. I told him before and I'm telling it now, he's very smart. He knows how to use his skills. Even though he's older than before, he has a good chance. To be honest, with his style I will not advise him because he knows already what to do. If he asks me, maybe I will tell my experience, but I will not advise. He can get that self with his coach. Canelo Alvarez recently declared that he is open to any and all talks about a potential Terence Crawford fight. He also said that if Turkey Alil Sheikh brings him good business, then he will never say no to a good opportunity. Alvarez, however, is focused on spending time with his family and friends and is not entertaining any talks at the moment, but hinted at a return in 2025. Now I'm working in other things. Now I'm enjoy my family. I'm not talking about boxing yet, so maybe in January we want to start doing that. Where do things stand with Turkey? Turkey said he would like to open a line of communication with you, no middleman, just you and him. I never say no to business, so if it's as if it is a business for me, I'm open to talk no matter what. Some time ago Canelo Alvarez gave Terence Crawford a clear message. He said that Crawford's weight class is there for a reason and he is a great fighter, but he adds nothing to his leg. Terence Crawford, I see he wants the fight. He's made it clear. Do fights like that help your legacy? Or do you feel like that's something that's not Worth it to you everything from in my career every fight make my legacy different and better. No, Terence Crawford is a great fighter, he's a good fighter, but you know, like I say, he's away classes for a reason. I'm focused 100% on Bunga, and you never know what happened. Yeah, next. Furthermore, Terence Crawford shared that Canelo Alvarez is the most accomplished fighter in the sport of boxing, so he would love to have a showdown with him. Terence clarified that he is not chasing Canelo, rather he just wants to